AITA for disowning my pregnant daughter? I, 47F, have one daughter, we'll call Rose, 25F. My husband and I have always put a lot of pressure on her to succeed academically so she'll be able to go far in life, which she never had any problem living up to. Currently, she is in med school learning to become a doctor, so we've always been very proud of her, apart from when it comes to her dating choices. During high school, she began dating a guy we'll call Gabriel. In our city, there has always been a high rate of criminal and gang activity which extends to Gabriel's father, who's been notoriously known to be caught up in that kind of stuff. Because of this, we tried to forbid Rose from having anything to do with him, which she would go out of her way to obey. She accused us of unfairly judging him for his background, which I told her was naive and wishful thinking, seeing as backgrounds can't just be ignored. When she was 18, she went behind our backs and married him. Because of her blatant disrespect and lack of intelligence in her decision-making, we cut contact with her for a good month. Seeing as she was our only daughter and needed our help to get through med school, we eventually gave her the benefit of the doubt and allowed her back into our lives. At this point, everyone knew that Gabriel was getting involved in the same kind of crimes and gang activity as his father, so we continued trying to convince her to leave him. It seemed the more we pushed, the more she disobeyed us and stayed with him. She kept spewing nonsense about their relationship being none of our business and genuinely believed he made her happy and was good to her. I know their relationship technically isn't our business, but as a mother, I know it's my job to protect and support my daughter. We decided to just ignore his existence in her life and only communicate with her going forward until she came to her senses. Unfortunately, things have now taken a turn for the worst. She has just announced she's pregnant with his baby and is intent on raising it with him. This is where I draw the line, because knowingly bringing a child into the world, given Gabriel's family line, is just selfish and cruel, not to mention the fact he would be a truly awful father. I told my daughter I would disown her completely if she didn't get rid of the baby, which seems to have blown up in my face. She's become more difficult than ever and accused me of abandoning her. Family members and friends have reached out to me and my husband telling us we're being too extreme and that we've misjudged Gabriel. The story they all believe is that he was abused and mistreated by his father his whole life and now is being forced and threatened into what his father wants him to do. I don't believe this for a minute and think this is a sob story Rose has told to get people on her side. I mean, even if it is true, it's not. Why would that have to be her problem? Am I coming across heartless here? The last time I cut off contact, I did change my mind, but I think now, it's time to put my foot down. I know that deep down I'm right and Rose is making a decision that will ruin her and this child's life, but with the amount of backlash I've been receiving, I just need reassurance. So AITA?